And we want to bring in one gentleman who we met who came here to the square to pay his respects. This is Bob Hanus. And Bob, we met you a year ago.
You did.
Talk to us a little bit about your mission. You're carrying this cross. We saw you walking past the square just as the moment of silence started.
Yeah, that was the whole purpose, to come and just pay my respects, and also to be able to pray for the families and friends and my neighbors here in Uvalde County. I too live in Uvalde County.
And Bob, you shared a story with me earlier about your passion for prayer and faith and being here for this community. Can you share a little bit of that?
Absolutely. You know, prayer does work, and I know that with all my heart. And so, you know, I'm the fire department chaplain in Utopia, which is here in the county, and both my son and daughter-in-law serve as firemen, and I'm also an EMT. So, you know, when a tragedy happens, you know, not only do we want to respond quickly, but we also want to be there to pray and support. And, you know, these are my neighbors. I love them.
And you, go ahead.
You were acting as an EMT and chaplain when all this happened a year ago, but tell us what you did after that with this cross and how you were there for these families.
Well, you know, I actually carry the cross aside from this particular tragedy. It's something I've been doing for 30 years, as getting a message of hope out there to people. And there's no greater hope than people knowing that Jesus is there to bring healing and comfort.
And you have that share of hope on your own. You had a personal struggle that caused you to be even more passionate to be here today.
You're absolutely right. In August of 2021, I was diagnosed with leukemia, and I went from 183 pounds to 123 pounds. 14 blood transfusions later and a bunch of chemo, you know, I'm strong again. And I got a great outlook on life as for that, because I'm able to return to being a fireman and an EMT, but more importantly, being there for people.
And, you know, before we let you go, you know, what is your last message for these families who may be watching this? What message do you have for them today?
The message I have for you is, please don't give up that hope. You know, just keep praying. I pray for compassion for this community. I pray for forgiveness for this community. And most importantly, I pray for healing for this community. And I invite every one of you watching this to do the same.